Seems that Noise will start on the ramp position where the entire team is going. So far, so good for the Ninjas, though. Lecro and Dennis with some headshots, holding position for now. Now, what do you do 3 versus 5? There's a smoke on area, which may help them plant the bomb, but there's so much personnel for Ninjas in Pajamas that it might be hard for ENCE to find a plant.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult, I think, for them to find that plant indeed. I completely agree. But they will try nonetheless. Lecro could be quite annoying, able to dance around the crate. And there's Rez, nice headshot coming in from him, taking down Aerial. And he will try to escape, just barely gets around the corner in time for another go of things. And it gets...
Bridge or 4 survived with Kevlar, 3 or 4 with it untouched. That's a great start for Forest. The MP7, that SMG bonus kill money. Obviously, P90 aside, that one's been nerfed. Sergey hits the floor pretty hard, and that leaves only one man to drop. That is Alu.
Secret. Dennis got to be careful. The timing's not worked out for him. Big kill for ENCE.
Interestingly, maybe not time to talk about it just yet because Lecro gets taken down towards the ramp position and Aerial's moving around, goes past Forest. Forest spots him, but what can he really do about it? Reza gets traded in the meantime, and all of a sudden there are 2 Ninjas in Pajamas players remaining. Now 1. Get right, last man standing versus 4. I was going to say, interestingly, you saw the Molotov from the CTs thrown towards the smoke, but it seemed to deliberately go beyond the smoke to stop the people crossing rather than hit the smoke, so you could see them crossing and spray them down, which is not what you'd normally see. So I don't know if it was accidentally overshot or if that was on purpose, but we'll have to keep an eye on that on the rounds to come. So far, so good for ENCE. They've got the AKs out, and they're in a 4 versus 1, and it seems all 4 will survive. So their T side looks good in the buy round.
Yeah, really does. Holding this round position indeed, and don't want to lose anything extra. Love the discipline. NiP, I wonder if they'll be thinking about taking some aggressive plays to that outside.
So I think the local sound is the Portuguese game. NiP and ENCE. Oh, ding dong from Dennis. I think he got 3 rings of the bell there. But I don't think that weapon will be collected anytime soon. Alu Steve that goal.
Yeah, oh no! Oh no, jumping in the middle of the spray there. Perhaps the mouse bug getting stuck on the mouse wheel. Oh, that really sucks, and they have no time. They've got to start rushing things. Desperation starts to kick in now as Aerial will take over control room. But Lecro here, he's got to be good for 1. That's no smoke. Oh, he misses the first shot. That would have been huge because that's the bomb as well. That would have wasted so much time. Someone else would have had to run across to go and collect that. But still, a chance here between Rez and Forest. No Kevlar on them, but not much in the way of counter utility. Forest picks off 1, down to 15 HP. Rez, can he chime in? No.
And you could argue they've got better position, or they did have, until Rez got taken out. And now the position gets deleted. Get right to the point of no return. Area looking the wrong way. Can't find a signal. Get right taking him out. 3 players around Get Right, though. He's still alive. He's still holding down his bomb site. 1v1 after 1v1. Then it's on a 1 versus 3. I don't think he'll be going for it. I'm sure he would if it was 1 versus 2. And this does need to be active, and he has been. He's gone from the outside towards the ramp position, so he's trying to catch them off guard, and he just might do that.
The creep. Nicely done. The reposition pays off for Dennis as he picks up the first kill, and ENCE have to speed things up. A little bit more time to work with than when they were previously in a desperate spot like this. But Dennis back to the well perhaps, but there it is, finds the bomb as well. That will slow things down an extra few seconds, but precious seconds here for ENCE. Only 25 left to plant this bomb, in which they'll be able to now accomplish behind the cover of smoke perhaps. Well, the smoke's on the door. Lecro offering up pressure, and more time is being burned. All these seconds are so vitally important, and Dennis picks up a...
Been heard, and Rez, it could be his birthday. Maybe he gets more cake than birthdays. There's 1, there's 2, and it does seem like he does so. Lots of sugar for him. Looks for a player on the silo. Can he get another out of this? He can't, but is that enough damage for Ninjas in Pajamas?
Yeah, I think it has to be, surely. There's only 1 smoke left. Now Dennis is going to take X7's head off, and he's looking for more outside as well. The bomb is down on the ground, and someone's going to have to go back to collect that, but Lecro is not going to be that, or rather, I should say, Era's not going to be that guy as he pushes Secret to take control, leaving everything to Sergey. But Sergey is in quite a spot of bother here. I mean, it's a 1 versus 3. Got to go back for the bomb as the CT push past the angle. Forest
They've seen him, and he's going to get taken out. That's a problem. That's a rifle that can be collected. Dennis misses his shot. He's close against these T players, so he's going to be really, really careful, because if ENCE push him, that could be curtains.
He does fall back, though, and he has the cover of his teammates to try to do this. Oh, nice from Rez. Around the corner, very fast reactions. Now down to LXCB and Sergey. They don't have much health to really do this with, but Rez and GetRight, very weak. GetRight, only 8 points of health. Maybe Alexi can find some damage. Almost finds the balloon to get.
As he's heard the scope, he's got a flashbang from a teammate, and Rez will get absolutely taken out. You can't scope for free with an AUG. It makes a noise, and he will die because of that. But Lecro will hold down the ramp position for now. Such an important area. You've got to know when to give it up, when to reset a position, when to bait for your teammates. And Lecro is doing fantastic work, leaving X7 in a 1 versus 3. He's got more damage to do. Then it's just about surviving. The cavalry's on the way, though, from that radio room. And there's GetRight. Oh my god, how on earth did he win?
He's got to get an instant kill into Forest behind the door. Will X7 react quickly enough here as he puts his back to that door? This is going to be very scary, but around the corner, and that is a great...
His advantage facing 2-3 players. That's a lot of information as well, and he could hold his position for the retake. It makes it harder for them to plant the bomb, and Dennis is taking liberties with the way he's holding his angles. Two-man spray down for Rez, and he creeps around the back of the bomb site. And now the T's are in a crossfire situation, but Dennis will be taken out by Aerial, which solves that, but Rez is still alive. They didn't deal with him earlier, and it's cost them 3 of their people. And now Sergey's alone, 1 versus 3. They don't know where he is, but there are 10 seconds, so it doesn't matter that much.
And that's actually really interesting because, as you say, you know,
there's a window where someone does that, and it just absolutely obliterates the opponent. I just want to see people get wrecked, man.
it's very satisfying to see the double HEs for sure. There's a main split coming into play. LXCB takes down Rez in the garage, but it's all about the upper bomb side here, in which GetRight will defend very effectively. He will be traded out, and his teammates have fallen as well, so some problems here, but LXCB is looking to make it even worse. It's not just a problem anymore, it's a catastrophe perhaps, as Dennis is left outside, but LXCB has no idea, turns around in the wrong. Speaking
of which, they remember that he was there as well, and a Molotov goes down. Speaking of going down, LXCB taken out, and Ali will return the favor.
It's really cool as well to see because, you know, the AWP is coming out now, as we see Ali getting a kill with that. And Dennis to play off of could be a defining factor, and there it is, the double peek comes in, and that's really important just before the push goes into the upper bomb site. So maybe that will help NiP out as the bomb is now down on the ground, as GetRight keeps the pressure up, and it's one after the other.
So if you're able, if you're in the area, give it a consideration. Speaking of fire, there's fire towards that ramp position, and there are pistols for ENCE. Rez going close, getting taken out at close range, but I think most of the damage has been avoided by Ninjas in Pyjamas. 3 players taken out, make it 4. LXCB still has the bomb, just running straight into the B bomb site, banking on Ninjas in Pyjamas, mostly or entirely being towards A, and he's not wrong. Planting on the coolant. So there's the bonus money. That's worst case scenario ticked off for ENCE in this round. And now it's about doing any damage which he can. Don't think he'll be too concerned about his Kevlar. Unlikely to really escape this situation. Sprayed through
Rez. So they know that there's a player in secret, most likely. And oh man, over the top of the smoke, Ali will be picked off. Rez, he's done so much damage. A 5 versus 3 now for NiP. Couldn't get better.
Man like Rez in a tractor, just driving over ENCE round after round. He's been more than a thorn in their side. LXCB and Aerial, 2 versus 5. It may be a relief once this first half has ended. There's a trade from Forest. Too many players alive. They could take very aggressive positions. You can see GetRight moving into that main area. And we've got a long-range angle as well, which Aerial might be looking for, just about spotting, but it can't quite. ENCE selling lies outside, but NiP are non-believers in this last round of the first half. The door of opportunity is open. They're moving into the site. GetRight looking for the hut. Nothing doing just yet. Rest being taken out. Maybe ENCE will win around now. They're all still stuck around the choke point. GetRight looking for more. Finding the wrong end of the stick, though. Dennis and Lecro versus 3. Dennis on the site, trying to fight, getting traded. Beautiful shot onto Sergey. 2 versus 1 all of a sudden.
Silence here for Ali as he takes time to reposition. Here's some scoping. That's some very valuable information. He knows Dennis is directly below him. And there it is. There's the drop. Beautiful stuff there. The second. Forwards wrapping around the main position. And That's a good start there for NiP. Long range, Ali will take the fight, but he can't find the damage that he needs. And we'll see now whether or not GetRight can activate himself in this heaven position. Starts to push forwards. Ali drops off the side there. And X7 all of a sudden coming alive here, swinging things back into the favor of ENCE, but the bomb is down. So NiP looking good. Rez opens it up here towards the vents, and he holds them at bay once again.
Look how he's jiggling left and right, making it really hard for him to hit the headshots. Think he senses that. The double peek coming in. Move back to no avail. X7 with 2 headshots, and Lecro's quick bang. But still, now they know. Hold on, there's an AK, but is it just the one? Alexi's still just a quick crouch peek. He's using the roof, so he just bounces very, very quickly. Something RPK used to do in Source on maps like Cache. Lexi's being taken out. 2 players lost now for ENCE, and the problems start to get worse because surely there's a trade. No trade. Eventually there will be, but is that enough damage done by Aerial? It's a 2 versus 3, made 2-on-2 now with sergej trying to hold down the A bomb site. He spots one towards Squeaky, but doesn't see the players to his left. He's heard him, and he's still going to get almost all the frags, but GetRight will eventually trade. He's got 17 seconds in a 1 versus 1. He doesn't know where X...
He needs to go for a deeper peek on one of the sides of these silos here. This will be very difficult.
And indeed, there is a slow creep. Alexi holding a pixel angle, spots some players. Or does he? Is he waiting for the closer angle? He is. There we go. Oh my God, what was that? He got absolutely deleted.
That is a pre-fire and a half from Dennis. Gary Dennis back in with a spray there, trying to do what he can with the AK, but there is the player closing the distance. X7 will take down Forest. Dennis with the AK stays alive for a moment longer as it goes 3 against 4 in this afterplant. GetRight goes close now to close the distance. I don't think there's a flashbang for him to play with. He just has to play with the close ranges, and time is of the essence here. Only Ali with the kit. Dennis taking the head off another player. GetRight picks up more, but oh my God, Dennis, he doesn't stop. He set GetRight up, and now it's down to Gary to finish it off. The bomb, though, I think that's too far ticked. Aero has to back away. Oh my goodness, James, they've done it. Dennis, they gave him the AK. He was the guy with all the responsibility, and he came through for NiP to be an issue.
There we go. Alu will not have any more success, really. Both getting punished by Forest. And this is a rough spot now for ENCE. Is there anything for them to salvage in terms of weapons on the floor at the very least in this round? 3 versus 4 with no defuse kit and 2 deagles. I don't think they will be going for this. We've got sergej creeping, looking for something maybe. He's taken an alternative route around the main position. The rest of his team hiding in CT spawn. So, there was a frag earlier, and he will try to pick up this AK-47. Now, in some situations, you may have a player try to protect this weapon, and I think he's looking for that. Someone expectant of a CT trying to salvage this. I think he needs to grab it before the bomb explodes, because the bomb could send it flying over the fence, for example. Oh dear, that might be his chance. Gone, he better speed things up. It's about to fly away.
Oh, he got it.
There is Aerial taken out. Now, is sergej going to respond to this? Because I feel like he has to. He's in the heaven position, and he's engaging someone. Rez has been taken out. Forrest is there as well. And he probably knows that Dennis is on the low ground. And that's going to activate Alexi B. He'll make a difference in the meantime. Showing presence on A, moving towards B. Smart stuff, because they know that there is an AK in heaven for ENCE. So maybe NiP would go towards the B bomb site anyway.
Yeah, really making things a little bit complicated. Alexi B with that kill through the door position. 25 seconds for a plant. Heaven under control. Split of main and uppers ready, but maybe not. Lecro going in, and sergej takes him down. No trade. If ENCE pick good timing, they should be fine. Forest knows that. Forces the issue.
They know no one's pushing just yet. Now they don't, because of the flashbang, they don't have the information, so they could get pulled towards the B bomb site, but maybe NiP go to A.
Making play back up the stairs. Somehow X7 doesn't catch him. They knew he was in around that position. And yet the investigation has backfired. 5 versus 3. NiP setting things up to close this one down in dominant fashion.
30 seconds on the clock. Will ENCE have time on their side? Doesn't look like it, as the bomb site has been taken. Ali won't find an angle, and he's going to get absolutely ripped to pieces by Dennis. He's been on fire the whole game, and now it's Alexi B versus 5. He needs an ace just to survive for one more round. Not looking very long.